Over the past 20 years, increasing numbers of students are traveling abroad for their studies, internships, and short-term programs. But is there still a professional benefit from crossing borders? Because ways of doing business and cultures have become more similar. PhD graduate Erik van het Klooster investigated what we really gain, besides the stamps in our passport.
We are here at the airport where more and more students start on their next adventure abroad. And as more and more students go abroad, the question becomes, what do they exactly get out of this experience? As recruiters are searching more and more for international work experience instead of just study abroad.
Erik van het Klooster surveyed over 1,000 students, interns and alumni from around the world to find out what students get from educational travel.
My research shows that students learn a broad range of management competencies. They also learn a lot of cross-cultural competencies, especially when they work in multicultural teams. Lastly, they develop themselves personally in terms of independence, flexibility and self-awareness.
But remarkably, international studies aren't universally beneficial. Students traveling to low-income or socialist countries benefit a lot less from their travels. It became harder for these students to appreciate the host culture and interact with the locals. This was the case for countries in Asia, Africa, or parts of Catholic Europe and South America.
Surprisingly, these students learned less management competencies, both technical and social skills, and therefore they needed to put more effort in adapting to the local culture.
And different types of travel give different effects.
For example, students that participate in international research projects learn a lot of management competencies. Instead, international interns or people who study abroad, they learn more personal development and cross-cultural competencies.
And studying abroad doesn't always have positive effects.
Because learning is sometimes hampered due to the short stay abroad, stay in an expat bubble, or poor quality of employment.
A good way to get the most of your travels abroad is to spend time properly reflecting on the experience.
It is important for students to better understand the experience that they go through, not only during the experience but also after, in terms of cross-cultural competencies, management competencies and personal development. Also, they need a better understanding of how cultural values interact with daily business practices. In turn, this will make them more of an asset to future employers in an increasingly interconnected world.